congratulating CBS News White House correspondent and the 2014 Lifetime Achievement Award winner, Bill Plante. I just want to thank Jillian Hughes, Chloe Arnsberg, Kim Schaefer, and Ward Sloan for that wonderful tape.
Words fail me. Almost. Thank you to the RTNDF for this honor, and a very special thank you to my dear friend Susan Zirinsky, a person who, like my wife Robin, can be counted on to make sure that I never get too impressed with myself. Susan and I worked together at the beginning of the Reagan administration, and she taught this arrogant young reporter that putting pictures in the story was just every bit as important as the words that I was writing. And the point here, I guess, is that whatever I've accomplished in 50 years at CBS News was never on my own. It was always as part of a team. Ours is a collaborative craft. I've depended on producers like Susan and Bill Owens, Ward Sloan and Max McClellan, Jim McGlinchey, Brett Hovell, and many others. They knew how to tell a story with pictures. They offered a critical second set of eyes on scripts. I've depended on technicians like George Christian, who I understand is back there, who knew how to use light and sound to advantage. I've depended on editors who knew how to add visual sparkle, even when the subject was ordinary. The pieces that we produced together were much the better for our collaboration. When I started at CBS News in 1964, the American public trusted its government, by and large, and its journalists. Then came the Vietnam War and Watergate, and the attitude of both reporters and the public shifted to skepticism and has now grown into distrust. When I began covering the White House in 1981, the news on the 3 broadcast networks every night at 6:30 Eastern was generally the consensus product of the journalism establishment, what they thought it should be. The public had few other places to go. Today, of course, you can get news from many sources, and choice is good. But it also means that you can choose the news you want to hear, whether it's been rigorously validated or not. And even though there are now many voices competing for your attention, even the White House, as you've heard, offers its own video of material that we are not allowed to cover, it's still more important than ever for us to live by the best practices of journalism: fact-checking, attribution, and rigorous questioning. It's more important than ever to fight constantly to protect First Amendment rights. You've heard tonight about some of the challenges that everybody has faced this year. To make clear, too, that those rights are not so much ours as journalists as they are the rights of all the people. It's guaranteed not to just us, but to all Americans. That's why I'm proud to work at CBS News. CBS News remains committed to hard news, morning, evening, on the web, social media, working every day to reveal the why as well as the what. I've been here 50 years, and it's great to look back. I've loved all of it. But it's a lot more important to look forward. We have to learn from the past, but we also have to embrace the future. Thank you all so much.